We're going to answer the activity 8.2. Here we have the information for case 1. We have this data and we're going to answer this question. The first one, how many employees are women? In this case, we need to count the employees, but not all the employees. We need only the women. We'll take a look at our data and we see that women are the ones standing for letter F. So we are going to type our conditional function, which is equals count if open parenthesis, and then let's use the useful formulas toolbar. I click on FX, and then the criteria is I only want the women, so equals to letter F. But I need to tell Excel where to look for the letter F. Then the information is provided here in column for gender. I select the cells containing the information, and as we can see, this is the information that is going to use to calculate our count. F. Excel displays here the information it's using to calculate the results of our count if. Then, as you can see, here we have the results. Okay. The next one, we want men. So we're count if FX, and now the criteria is equals M for male. The range of cells containing the information is here, and Excel is gonna look here only for the letter M, which is 7. Only 7. And we'll click on OK. Next question. Calculated total net salary for employees that belong to level 1. So we only want the ones belonging to level 1. In order to make sure that we're going to find them, I'm going to copy paste the word exactly as it is to make sure that my answer is going to be correct. So equals to sum if, since it's asking me the total for the net salary, and then FX. So my criteria is equal to level 1. Where do I have this information? So let's click on the cells for the status data. Here. So Excel is looking here only for level 1. And it wants us to add the net salary. So net salary is just here on column M. And the answer is here. Same thing for level 2. So equals sum if open parenthesis and then FX. My criteria now is equal to level 2. And that information is just on the status column. And we should sum the net salary, just like this. We're working with sum if in the next question. It's again to add the net salary, but now for the ones that are level 3. And the information about the level 3 is on the status column, column H, but we should sum the range cells. To sum is only the net salary that I select. And here we have the answer. Now the next question is calculate the average salary for all employees that are married. So we need to make sure by copy pasting the exact word equals to average if, click on FX, So the criteria should be equal to married. The range of cells containing the information is on marital status. Here they are. And they want us to get the total net salary. It's the average salary. Then the salary is here on column I. Here. The next question is calculate the average age for male employees. It's average if and only for male, so equals to M for male. The information is on column D, and the average should be for the age. Then column C here. Then calculate the average age for single employees. So my criteria is now single. I'm going to copy paste the criteria to make sure that it's correct what I'm using. So equals to average if, open parenthesis, and then equals single. The information is located on marital status, right? Marital status. And they're asking us to get the average age. The age is on column C. There it is. Here. Calculate the number of employees that have worked 7 years or more. So my condition is that work years, 7 years or more. 7 is also included. Then it's equal to count if, open parenthesis, and then the criteria is greater than or equal to 7, and the information for the years worked is here. Well, I can just transfer the information here and of course get rid of this sign. And the answer is going to be 3. Okay. How many employees are married? Then my criteria is the word married. Equals count if criteria is equals to married, and the information is on the marital status. Here. How many employees are divorced? Let's get the exact word. And it's equals to count if my criteria is equals to divorced, and the information is on marital status. As you can see here, the answer is going to be 3. How many employees are single? Then we need to count the ones for single. Equals count if my criteria is single, equals to single, and the information is on marital status. Then calculate the total salary not including taxes, so that means this one, of the employees that have worked for more than 5 years here. So equals to sum if, then my criteria is for more than 5 years, that should be greater than 5. Okay, and that year's work is here on column G. and they want us to sum the total salary, not including taxes. Not including taxes. So here. Calculate the total tax needed to be paid by the employees that have worked for 5 years or less. Then equals sum if, open parentheses, and then. My criteria is for 5 years or less, then less than or equal to 5. The work years are on column G. And the tax is only on column L. Here. Finally, calculate the total amount in personal loans that are not in process. Then we click on OK. So it's going to be equals and then sum if. My criteria is personal loans are not in process. Then that means the loans that are greater than 0. So my criteria is greater than 0. And the information is on the column for personal loans. They want us to add the total personal loans. So again, it's this one here.